Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Testing 2468, 2468, testing 1234. Testing, 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 testing. All right. 2468, 2486. Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you this morning. I am so excited to be here. We are starting off with the best division in hockey, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as the Seahawks are out on the ice and paying visit today are the South Windsor Knights and the Avon Panthers. We're going to be bouncing back and forth between games here. Usually we have two separate streams going, but today, because we've got a very special event going on after this game, we've got BTP Productions here. You can see Brendan right there setting up. We're going to have 5 cameras, ladies and gentlemen, for the Squirt and Pee Wee game coming up next. So for this game, we were only able to set up 1 camera, so we'll just be bouncing back and forth. The boys and girls are about ready to get on the ice, so let's go over the rules, shall we? Here in the Mites division, the best division in hockey, it's 4-on-4 hockey. The rink gets cut in half with the half walls, as you see the coaching staff out there putting it together right now. There's 2 22-minute running halves. There is no icing, no offsides, no penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Prison rules. The boys and girls are on their own out there. Safety second, the way hockey's meant to be. And every 2 minutes, you'll hear the buzzer sound, and fresh Seahawks will come on the ice, and fresh Knights and Panthers will come on the ice as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this morning. I couldn't possibly be more excited than I am right now to be here with everybody this morning. Always a pleasure, always a blessing to be here with you this morning here live from the Rose Garden here in southeastern Connecticut, as the coaching staffs are putting together the end boards. We've got a full docket this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a very special game going on at 4 p.m. today, as the Shoreline Sharks will be taking on their parents and siblings in an affair later on. Very excited to bring that to you, but very excited to be here for some Knights hockey, as the South Windsor Knights are going to be taking on our Mites B team, and down at the other end, the Avon Panthers are going to be taking on our Mites C team. So I want to thank you so much for joining us, and today's game is brought to us by, you see the scroll on the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, Next Level Sports Academy, the premier sports camp experience for your young lady or lad. They are the best, and this year they're right here in Oakdale, Connecticut, right around the block at the St. Thomas More School. And I'm telling you, a couple of the Seahawks went last year. They raved about it. They've signed up to go again this year. They've got emphasis in football, basketball, baseball, and, of course, my favorite and your favorite, ladies and gentlemen, hockey. And counselors and coaches are right here, come right here from local colleges, the Connecticut College Camels and the United States Coast Guard. I know I have some counselors there. They do such a great job. And like I said, about 4 or 5 of the Seahawks went last summer. They raved about it. They've already signed up to go again this year. So go to Next Level Summer Academy. Give them a call. That's nlsummeracademy.com. Tell them that Scotty sent you from Solu, and you get 10% off your registration and your tuition for the summer, which is a tremendous bargain, and you will not be disappointed. All right, the boys and girls are on the ice, are about ready to get underway here, as the Mites B team is on the left side of the rink, and the Mites C team taking on the Avon Panthers is down on the right side of the rink. It looks like it's going to be in between the pipes here for the Mites B team. I believe that's number 55. It looks like, yes, it is. That's Henry the Surgeon Suger. He's getting a start in between the pipes, and down at the other end for South Windsor, we'll see if we can get a number on that young lad there as he swims around, getting back up. A little bit fuzzy there. Is that number definitely ends in a 0? Is that 00? Looks like it might be 00 on the sweater there, as we're trying to find out. Looks like it is. Let's see, do I have that on the roster as a doubles? I do not. I got, there's the roster go. I got a 30. Maybe it's a 30. But we'll see if it's Philippe Wimmer. Can't tell what number that is. All right. And down at the other end, Rami Jairam, you see him there. He's going to be getting the start for our Mites C team. And the Avon goaltender, do they have one? They may not have a goalie. All right. They may be going with the extra skater. They pulled the goalie early. Well, you got to like the aggressiveness of the Panthers, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like they have no goaltender. Oh, there he is. All right, or her. arriving for duty. We'll see if we can get a number on him there. Unfortunately, the stanchion not in a great spot. See if I can maybe shimmy the camera a little bit so we get a little bit of a better angle for you there. See if that helped at all. Maybe just a little bit. Trying to get the number on that young lad there, but we're right behind. There we go. He turns around. We'll let you know. Yep, and looks like it's Quan. All right. So thank you to that young lad for turning around. That's going to be Evan Quan getting the start down at the other end. All right, we're going to start down here with the Mites B. We'll be here for a couple of shifts, and then we will head down to the other end of the arena for the Mites C. So thank you so much for joining us. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. All right, just going to do a quick check, make sure that everything's looking good, feeling good, sounding good. And then we'll be right back with the start of the affair. All right, not too bad. All right, you heard the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, and you will hear it sound every 2 minutes, so the boys and girls can have wholesale changes. And fresh Knights will arrive on the ice, and fresh Seahawks, as will fresh Panthers and fresh Seahawks here today. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The Knights and the Seahawks. You see McAuliffe, number 52 in your scorecard. Dennis McAuliffe there. Number 44, Wreck-It Rhett Kemble. Still the best mullet in town. Claire Bear Tanzosh, number 73. Number 27, William Munsell out there. Number 15, Harrison Zimmerman. Number 89, Isaiah Brewer. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Number 31, Reese Fauner. In between the pipes, we said is going to be Henry the Surgeon Souzier. And Perrin Wilford, number 16. I don't know if I saw Perrin out there today. And they're ready to break their huddle. And down at the other end, looks like it's going to be William McConnell getting the start. That's Philippe Weimer. It is 0-0 in between the pipes. Let me see if I can find out.
Is anybody from South Windsor? Is anybody from South Windsor? Who's the goalie? Evans? Tanner Evans, okay. 93 normally? All right. Thank you.
So Tanner Evans getting the start in between the pipes. All right, we're about ready to drop the puck here. Then get our hockey day underway. McAuliffe leaning in to take the draw. Munsell on left wing, number 27. And we're underway. The puck is dropped, and McConnell looking to wheel and deal now through the neutral zone. Poke checked away there. Nice poke check there by Zimmerman. Back the other way now, DeCola. Joey the Cooker DeCola trying to get the puck down low. Up for Zimmerman. Zimmerman now straight away. Zimmerman sliding it down low. Bouncing puck knocked away there by Philip Wimmer. Into the corner it goes behind the net. DeCola giving chase, but on it quickly now Zimmerman. Zimmerman in the corner. Zimmerman looks like he might be heading behind his own net. Zimmerman, eyes up, heads up behind his own net. Nice outlet pass right on the stick there, Munsell. Munsell tried to move it. Good forecheck there by number 81, Aubrey Kelly. As it's sent in all the way down deep now. On it now quickly, McAuliffe. McAuliffe walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores! A beautiful wrist shot there. As Dennis McAuliffe gets the Seahawks on the board. That's knocked down. Munsell tried to get it out. Sent in now. Souzier got a chunk of it. Just wide. Zimmerman on it there. Zimmerman moving the puck ahead. Nice outlet pass down the right wing. DeCola. DeCola spun around. As coming over was McConnell to dodge it loose. And that's sent in behind the net. Seahawks on it there. Running into the end boards and sending them about 2 feet the other way was Zimmerman. You got to like the hustle there by Zimmerman using the end boards to stop. Chance in front now. Letting the shot go. They score! The Knights get back on the board as Philip Wimmer buries the biscuit and back the other way now. Here comes DeCola. No whistles, no face-offs. Just game on, game on, game on. Wayne and Garth would really appreciate this sort of hockey. I know I do, and I know you do at home. All right, sent all the way down. Behind the net now on the stick of Munsell. Munsell turning on it there. Munsell on the backhand. Couldn't get it out. McConnell got in the way. Cleared but not out. Kept in now. Here's Kelly. She lets the shot go. That just missed. Munsell jumps on it there. You hear the buzzer sound. So fresh Knights report for duty. Fresh Seahawks report for duty as well. That's sent all the way down behind the net. On it now, South Windsor coming back with it. Through the neutral zone. Brewer read that like a fine piece of literature. Off to the races. Stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Evans with the save there. A nice stop there by Tanner Evans. Getting it back in front. Tanzosh jabbing out of the side of the net. Blair Bear in on the forecheck. Number 73 in your scorecard. Sent ahead. Bodies meet there. Brewer keeping it down low. On it now on the backhand, trying to get it out. There was De Jesus. He sends it all the way down. Wreck Kimball turning on it there. And then off the side of the net, Souza thwarting at it. Chance in front now. Tanzosh says, get that out of here. I don't want it here. Smart play there by Claire. Behind the net it goes now. On it there quickly. Man sending it up. Down the left wing it goes. Here come the Knights now over the blue line. Sliding it across. Good look there as it went right across the goal mouth. Chasing it down quickly. Bodies collide there as Fogel was run into there by Fauner. Bouncing puck, Souza watches it go by, is on it quickly and sending it up. That was number 89, Isaiah Brewer. Brewer out there with Fauner, Kimball, and Tanzosh. The four skaters out there for the Seahawks right now. As it's sent ahead by Bailey Fogel. And that's knocked down, turning on it. Good puck pursuit there. Tanzosh spun around. Puck ends up along the boards now behind the net, wheeling and dealing, trying to come around with it. Souza came over to the other post, knocked down in front. Chance on the rebound, gets pushed just wide. As the Knights were buzzing. Bouncing puck, that one went straight up in the air. Fogel on it there. She sends it back, and the Knights track it down. On it there, C-button one-timer. Souza got a big chunk of that as it gets pushed just wide. Tracked down by Fauner. Back to the blue line it goes now. Bouncing puck, letting the shot go. A laser beam there by Jackson Panel Henderson. And he buries the biscuit. And South Windsor gets on the board right as the buzzer sounds and the players change. All right. We're going to hop down to the other side of the rink. We'll be right back in just a moment after a couple of shifts. All right. That's Warren now on it as the Seahawks are taking on the Avon Panthers down at the other end. Warren down the right wing with it. Warren trying to cut inside. Warren pulled down there and see if we can get that gentleman to update his Facebook status somewhere else. Turning on it now. Here comes back the other way McGovern. McGovern hounded from behind. Sent flying. Got the shot away. There's the Seahawks. Trying to come away with it. They're digging and mucking. Bergenson lost the handle on it. Warren out there with Axel Glantz. As it comes in front now. Chance in front for the Panthers. Letting the shot go. Jairam making the big save. Glantz came over to get it out of harm's way. Pushing it ahead there. Was Bergenson. Down the left wing it goes. Behind the net. Behind Quan. Quan the goaltender there for the Panthers. In the corner now. The Avon Panthers trying to break out. That's read by McGovern. But the Panthers get back to it. Back the other way. Warren tracking him down. Putting the brakes on. Nice job by Warren to stay with it. Great puck support there as Axel Glantz came over to knock it loose. In the corner now. That's Jock. Jock with it. Warren and Jock get tumbled into. Or tumble into each other, I guess we could say. And as it ends up, Bergenson setting it up ahead. Tracking it down now, McGovern. McGovern sending it behind the net. And goes back there. Panthers on it now. 18:25 left to go here. You'll hear the buzzer sound every 2 minutes. And fresh legs will report for the Panthers and for the Seahawks. Behind the net now, Glantz. Glantz lost the handle on it. Veldy digging at it. Glantz doing a nice job to protect the puck and get it to his teammates. Gotta like the sacrifice there by number 80 in white, Axel Glantz. And sent all the way down, chasing it down there as well. And you see the buzzer, you hear the buzzer sound, so fresh Seahawks and fresh Panthers reporting for duty. Rosa out there now. As it's sent in with Jennings and Meyer. And I believe that's Ahern. No, that's Ager out there in the white sweater. As it's sent ahead now. On it there, letting the shot go. Jairam steered it aside. Getting to it. Trying to get it back in front. Take it away. Here comes Meyer now. Matthias Meyer down the right wing. Got it out in front. That went off the goaltender, Quan. Nice rush there by Matthias. Really leaning into the right thigh to get the shot away. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't connect there. Into the corner it goes now. Still updating his Facebook status is that guy. He's updating it to, it's complicated, to I'm standing in the way. In the corner now. Turning on it there. Trying to get it back in front. Couldn't do so there was McElroy. McElroy digging and mucking. Nice job by the Seahawks. Ewings gets run into there as Zachary Manafort lays the lumber into him. Play allowed to continue. Back the other way now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer down the right wing. Meyer wheeling and dealing, lowering the shoulder, letting the shot go. Just missed on the glove side of Kwan. Turning, sending it behind the net. Tracking it down there is Manafort. Manafort, we saw him lay the lumber into the young man there before. And bouncing puck, taken away. Here come the Seahawks now, back the other way. Meyer pulled down. Play allowed to continue. Play's always allowed to continue in the best division in hockey. Turning on now. Here come the Panthers. Back the other way. Walking in. Jiram got the stick on it. Made the save there as Manafort went flying by. In the corner it goes now. Seahawks on it there. There's Anger. Got it up ahead now. A foot race ensues. Rosa trying to track it down. Grayson Rosa getting to the puck. Rosa at the side of it. Got it out in front. Rebound. They score! The Seahawks got to the rebound. Buried the biscuit there. Matthias Meyer buries the biscuit. All right, we'll be back in a couple of shifts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Knights B versus South Windsor. As the Knights versus the Seahawks. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, BTP production. As we're going to have 5 cameras for the Squirts and for the Pee-wees. The next 2 games, I cannot wait. Bouncing puck in front, letting the shot go. Sousa with the glove save as he pours at it to keep it out of harm's way. What a stop there. As Sousa got the pour up. Knocking it down now. Here come the Knights trying to get it back in front. McGolfy broke that up. Zimmerman sending it up ahead. That's sent all the way down. Wide of the netminder Evans. The Knights pick it up there. Turning back the other way. Here comes South Windsor now. Get that out of here. Good defensive play there by Joey the Cooker DeCola. He's sent flying as Patrick Wimmer lays the lumber into him. The Knights gathering themselves. DeCola getting his faculties in order. He's getting back up looking for his pound of flesh. Sent hard around now Zimmerman. Zimmerman in the corner with it. Zimmerman digging and mucking. Zimmerman tried to come away with it. Back the other way now. Here come the Knights. Over the blue line behind the net now. Circling the wagons there is Wimmer. Wimmer tried to get it out in front. Couldn't do so. DeCola took it away. DeCola stepping to the outside. Hounded there by McConnell. He lost the handle on it. McGolfy pushed it up ahead. That's knocked down by South Windsor. But Zimmerman, great puck support there. Zimmerman trying to get to the Cooker. Loose in front. DeCola let the shot go. And getting in the way of that was McConnell. Back the other way now. Here's McConnell. McConnell down the right wing. At the goal line. Let the pass go right in front there. A little too hot to handle. A little too cold to hold. There for Aubrey Riley. Speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, a new Ghostbusters film come out next month. We'll see. I didn't care for the last one, The Afterlife. Didn't think it was very... No. I didn't like the way they treated Dr. Egon Spengler, to be honest with you, but that's just me. Another Hollywood, character that's portrayed as a absentee father by Hollywood. I don't like that. So I didn't like the movie. They did the same thing to Apollo Creed. They did the same thing to Indiana Jones. Sent ahead now. Letting the shot go. Nice stop there by the netminder Evans. As Kimball got the shot away. Tanzosh did a nice job to get back and break it up. And stepping up there, McGolfy. On it now on the backhand. Got on the forehand. Sousa with the stick save. As Panel Henderson got the shot away. Kimball got to the puck there. Tanzosh gathering your faculties. Sent into the corner. Brewer in on the forecheck. Brewer. And he's chasing De Jesus behind the net. De Jesus with it now. Brewer stayed with him. Brewer got a little chunk of him. As De Jesus sent it all the way down. Panel Henderson had a man in front. Tried to get it there, but Kimball and McGolfy broke it up. Excuse me, a lady in front. That was Fogel. At the side of the net now. Tanzosh coming over to swipe at it. And here's Kimball now. Kimball sending it down the right wing. Fogel on it there. Fogel turning. Fogel receives the pass. Excuse me, that was not Fogel that was originally on. That was Riley. I apologize. Riley to Fogel. Here's Fogel now. Fogel let the shot go. That went off the leg. And Tanzosh will clear it out of McGolfy doing a little bit of an injured flamingo dance there with the block shot, but he seems all right, shaking it off. Brewer tried to get it to Kimball. That's intercepted, letting the shot go. Swiping at it there was Sousa, looking like a grizzly bear, pouring out a salmon swimming upstream to spawn. And Sousa, big bear chased me, gathered in the salmon, and made the big stop. Down the left wing there, McGolfy says, get that out of here, as he gets it out of there on the backhand. Turning on it there, De Jesus. In the corner now, digging, mucking, doing the homework. Tanzosh. She sends it all the way down, and quickly now De Jesus behind the net. De Jesus sends it around there as the buzzer. Will be back after a couple of shifts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here between the Panthers and your Seahawks. Down at the other end, Jiram making the save there. Quick shot there by Weld. They got it back out in front. That went right through the crease and sent all the way down. On it now, getting the shot away. That goes off the end boards and quickly picked up by the Panthers. Hounded there by the Seahawks, but protecting the puck. Wheeling and dealing, walking in, letting the shot go falling to the ice. They score! A beautiful goal there. As falling to the ice and burying the biscuit, Tyler Hughes. No, you got to like the way Tyler stayed with it. Got the shot away. Chance at the other end. Steered aside by Quam. Down low now. They jab at it. Still trying to get to it. Turning on it there. Getting it in front was Harrell. And the bouncing puck now. Harrell got it down low. Here's a chance now at the side of the net. Turning, wheeling. That went right through the goal mouth. As the Panthers got back to help out. Clear, but not out. Bergeson keeping it in. Bouncing puck there. There's Meyer. Back the other way now. Here come the Panthers. Through the neutral zone they come. Down the wing. That one sourced it in front. Jairam with the save. The rebound bounces around. Still loose. Nice job by Meyer to get back. Here comes Meyer now. Meyer down the left wing. Hounded from behind. Lost the handle on it. And here are the Panthers now. Panthers track it down. Bodies go flying. Meyer on the back check. Comes away with it. Down the right wing now. Matthias Meyer. Lost the handle on it. Sending it all the way around. Into the corner it goes now. Back the other way. Ferguson on the back check. Broke it up. Wheeling and dealing. Trying to get in front there. Nice stop there by Jairam. It goes into the corner. Another 6-car pile up behind the net. As the Panthers come away with the wraparound is thrown there. Jairam got the butt end on it. As Weld came around. And now Jairam pounces on it. And a big collision at the side of the net. And Rami Jairam will hold on for no further play. All right, here's the buzzer. So fresh Panthers and fresh Seahawks report for duty. Tracking it down now, that's Warren. Warren against Manafort. Manafort's already laid the lumber into a couple of Seahawks, but Warren aggressively behind the net, lost his footing, tried to get it in front, glance in the neighborhood, along with Ager. And Ewing's out there now. Side of the net, they're digging, they're mucking. Here's Ager now. Ager pulling it to himself, letting the shot go. He scores! Beautiful shot there, and a nice goal by the Seahawks. And the Panthers now coming away with it. Through the neutral zone on the backhand. Tried to get it down low. That one. Got off Ager, who was back checking. Sent ahead by Robbie Warren. Turning on it. Trying to get it back in front now. Ewing's got in the way of that. Ager did a nice job there to harness his inner Diego Maradona and kick it to himself. Bouncing puck now. Down the left wing. Warren over to help out with Ager. Ager sends his man flying. And back the other way now. Here comes Glantz. Axel Glantz. Down the left wing he goes. Into the corner. Goes flying by there. Gotta like the hustle there by Glantz as they're digging and mucking now. Along the Zamboni door. Trying to jab it loose. They send that behind the net. Chasing it down there is Manafort. Manafort now. Coming around. Manafort in the corner with it. Manafort. Run into there as Warren lays the lumber into him. Warren telling Manafort 2 could play at that game. Behind the net it goes now. On it there. And turning on it. I believe that's McElroy. As McElroy is spilled, over to help out is Meyer. That's Charlie Meyer. Goes behind the net now. Seahawks on it there. Hounded from behind. McElroy doing a nice job staying with it, but Warren did a great job to get it out. Now Warren sends it ahead. Ager. Ager trying to send it down low. That one bounces loose. On it now. There's Ewings. Ewings lost the handle. Got it to Ager. Ager right there in the slot trying to pull the trigger, but couldn't get the shot away. All right, we'll be back after a couple of shifts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back now down at the other end here. South Windsor Knights as Brewer got the shot away against your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. A good battle here tonight. I'm very excited. I'm going to be up at South Windsor about 2 weeks from now, a week and a half, the 24th for their high school senior night. I'm very excited for the privilege to call that game. I had the privilege to call a Bobcats game the other night against Cheshire, and what a game it was. 4-4 was the final. Bobcats did a great job. They were the big underdogs coming into that affair, and they gave Cheshire more than a scare. I can tell you that. I was very impressed with the Bobcats. Done a couple of their games. Did a game against Fairfield earlier in the season, and got to cover them against Cheshire, and I'll have the privilege of being there on the 24th. Cover them for their senior night, so really looking forward to that. Here's a chance now with the blue line, tracking it down. On it now, McConnell. McConnell taken away by Brewer. Brewer back the other way. Brewer down the right wing on the backhand. Nice job by Fogel to stay with him. Now Brewer got it in front. Fauner was lurking along with Tanzosh. That comes back. On it, sending it back in. There was the Seahawks, and back the other way now. Walking in, letting the shot go. Sousa with the save. Zimmerman in the neighborhood, and Brewer got it out of there. Another big stop there by the netminder, Henry the Surgeon Sousa. Henry the Grizzly Bear Sousa, as his good friends call him. Into the corner it goes now. Sent ahead, Brewer read that like a fine piece of literature. He sends it across. That's knocked down by Riley. Riley, eyes up, heads up. Look at the back-checking effort there by number 31, Fauner, as he got a stick in the passing lane. That really pleases the broadcaster. It's never too early to start back-checking, ladies and gentlemen, and never too late to start getting back. Tanzosh in on the forecheck. Brewer did a nice job to send that back the other way. That's knocked down there by McConnell. Trying to send it up, and there's the buzzer. We'll get fresh Seahawks and fresh Knights out on the ice as Sousa leaves it for the coach. Game on as Kemble gets to the puck now. Kemble saucering it across. That ends up off the boards and on it now quickly in the corner. On the backhand, Zimmerman. Zimmerman got it up for DeCola. DeCola, nice move down the right wing. DeCola wheeling and dealing. DeCola looking like a hot knife through butter. Lets the shot go. A nice stop there by Evans. Oh, DeCola really putting on a puck handling display there, that young lad. And some impressive right and left moves there as he was serpentining his way through the defense. McCall, if he knocks it down. Back to the blue line it goes now. Pouncing on it there with Sousa. He'll cover up. Another nice stop there by the netminder, Henry Sousa. Hey, come over here. I want you to meet the kid Henry. Hey, Henry, how you doing? All right, one sent all the way down. Behind the net it goes now. Bodies go flying there as Kimball got mixed up behind the net there. McAuliffe came over to jar it loose. On the stick now, Kimball. Kimball will send it all the way down. That's knocked aside now, Kimball. That one went off the face mask there, Zimmerman. Hopefully he's all right. McAuliffe swiping at it. Sousa came off his line. The rebound. The net is yawning. They score! Avery Reed buries the biscuit there as she followed the play. A fantastic play there by number 8. And she buries the biscuit. 4:25 left to go here in the opening half. DeCola in the corner there with it. Back the other way now, South Windsor. They carry the puck out, wheeling and dealing, walking in, letting the shot go. Sousa with the save. The rebound, Reed looking for her second goal on the shift. Jebs at it, got it back to the blue line. There's Wimmer. Wimmer lets the shot go. Sousa gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving and drops it off for DeCola. Sousa telling DeCola, go the length with it. I sure would like the assist. DeCola trying to help out Sousa there. That one went in after the buzzer, so yeah, we always count them here in the Knights division. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're down at the other end now. Avon versus the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. On it now, Harrell. He lost the handle on it. Panthers on it there. Trying to get it back in front. Tyram got the waffle down. And quickly now, here's Ewings. Ewings with it. Ewings lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Meyer lets the shot go. Tyram got the waffle down. Rebound. They score! The Panthers got to the rebound. And bury the biscuit, Rory Meyer. Good following up on that play. 3:15 to go. Off the boards now. Here come the Panthers now back the other way. Down the right wing they come, walking in. Coming over there to lay the lumber into him. There was Meyer. Good back checking there by Matthias Meyer. Up along now. That one goes wide off into the corner. Tracking it down now, Meyer. Meyer first on it there. Meyer wheeling and dealing. Meyer wearing number 13, Matty Barzell's number. That really pleases the broadcaster. Islanders playing Calgary today at 1 o'clock. Of course, I've got tonight off. I haven't watched an Islander game in quite some time. I got tonight off. Nothing going on tonight. Saturday night. First Saturday night in a long time. Nothing going on. And the Islanders have a day game. Fantastic. Behind the net it goes now. I was like, oh, man, I can watch the Islanders Saturday night. Awesome. And I looked. I'm like, 1 o'clock start. Oh. Well, as long as they keep winning, as long as we're nothing but Eagles and no Ducks allowed. Patrick Waugh doing a great job as we knew he would. Quick shot, short side. They score! A beautiful shot there by Luke Weldy as he went short side there wearing Tom Brady's number 12. Looking forward to hearing Tom Brady in the booth next year, but I'd much rather see Tom Brady back out on the field, but not sure if that's going to happen again now. I'm starting to think it actually might not, much to my chagrin. All right, there's the buzzer, the final shift of the first half as the Seahawks report for duty. Into the corner it goes now. Quickly on it there was Bergeson. Bergeson sending it back down low on the backhand. Warren got it out. Seahawks trying to come away with it there. McGovern back the other way. McGovern straight ahead. McGovern lost the handle on it. You got to like that rush there by McGovern. He just picked up the puck and said, I'm going towards the net. Stop me if you can, but I'm not going left. I'm not going right. You don't have to look to find me. Back the other way now, letting the shot go. Big stop there. Jaram got the stick on it. As Warren does battle. Into the corner now, Manafort. Manafort and Warren have been going at it. Warren spilled. Overcoming over there was Bergenson. Things really starting to heat up out there. A little bit of bad blood here between the 6 and 7-year-olds. That pleases the broadcaster. You always got to wonder when you're at like a Mites tournament, and you see bad blood on the ice early in the morning the next day, you got to wonder maybe there was a discrepancy at the short end of the pool last night. And now it's carried over. At least we hope so. Here's McGovern now. McGovern walking in, pulls the trigger. That just missed. Good moves there by McGovern again. He's looking sharp here today. In the corner now, Warren. Warren on it there. Warren trying to come away with it. Warren run into it again. Warren and Manafort, those two just don't like each other. And chopping at it there was Manafort. Warren getting back up. And the rivalry will continue. Oh boy, you got to like the way those two have been doing battle all day. Warren now on the back check. Manafort got the shot away. That just missed on the waffle side. Turning on it there, trying to get it in front. Warren lays the lumber into his man, takes the puck, goes right up the gut. He's got a man behind the D. That's McGovern. McGovern walks in, pulls the trigger. Quan comes out to make the save. You got to like the aggressive goaltending there of Evan Quan as he came off his line. And now Jairam making the save down at the other end. End-to-end action here, ladies and gentlemen, as the buzzer sounds and the opening half comes to a close. A fantastic opening half of hockey between all four of these organizations. We will be right back with the second half. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. It's a privilege to be here with you today. Yeah. What are we going to do if we have to use the soft spray? My mixer or how's that? What are we going to do if we have to use the soft spray? Let's use your line. That's what we're going to do? All right. All right. Then you can set it and tell me how to make it sound better. Whatever you set it to. Whatever you set it to, you tell me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back underway. I apologize. Sorry, Bryn. On the boards now. Seahawks send it all the way down. Brewer giving chase. Brewer number 89 in your scorecard. Brewer in the corner. Brewer, a very physical player himself. Wreck-It Rhett Kemble out there. Now McConnell down the right wing. Beautiful pass across as it went right through the goal mouth. A gorgeous pass there by number 77 McConnell, looking like Pierre Turgeon on that pass. The apropos 77. Stepping to the outside. A beautiful pass. Here's McConnell as the shot goes. Souza got a chunk of that. A big stop there by Souza. Boy, the surgeon looking real good in between the pipes. And here comes Tazosh. Lost the handle on it. Brewer over for some puck support in the corner now. Munsell giving chase. O'Connell and Munsell doing battle in the corner. Brewer came over to get it. Brewer on it there. That one back to the blue line. That's knocked down by Meyer. Rory Meyer wheeling and dealing. Trying to get the puck in front. Lost the handle on it. Wimmer, excuse me, I apologize. And it goes into the corner. Brewer. Forgot to flip the sheet. Brewer lays the number into him there. Sends Wimmer flying. That's why it's the best division in hockey. Wheeling and dealing, walking in, letting the shot go. They score! William McConnell. A gorgeous goal there. You saw Brewer lay the lumber into Wimmer in the corner because there's no penalties in the Mites division. They used to be hitting in hockey in every age group. On the rebound, they score! William McConnell buries the biscuit again. 2 on the shift. Knocked down by Munsell. And then they got rid of hitting until the Bantam division, which is the U14 division. And there's been a study done by the Harvard Medical School. The Brewer lets the shot go. And since they went away from having the younger kids hit in the mites, the squirts, and the peewees, the concussion rate has gone way up. Like I said, they should be hitting the minute they lay skates up. There's McGulphy now letting the shot go. Hits the crossbar. McGulphy rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. And back the other way. That one goes wide. Comes right back out in front. As De Jesus had an opportunity down to the other end. Turning on it now, South Windsor in their gorgeous maroon uniforms with the mustard yellow numbers and shoulders. Beautiful South Windsor logo. I love their sweaters. Absolutely gorgeous. Their high school team wears the yellow helmets. Just says South down the middle. Same getup though. Sousa. Same jerseys, but it just says South down the middle. Down diagonally. Gorgeous getups. Them and Hamden. Love the Hamden green and yellows. Beautiful. Sent ahead now. Bouncing puck. DeCola giving chase. DeCola behind the net there. Hounded there by Pennell Henderson. Beautiful turn there by DeCola. Got it in front. Went right through the goal mouth, and now McGulphy hustles to track it down. McGulphy tried to get it in front. Knight's on it there. Golfy on the backhand, tried to send it down low. That's in the skates there. Fauner from the ground almost got back to it. And back the other way now, De Jesus. De Jesus puts the brakes on, got the shot away, wide of Sousa. De Jesus wearing Willie McGinnis's old number 55 out there. That pleases the broadcaster. Not sure if McGinnis is in the Hall of Fame. I lose track of who's in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame doesn't. When I was a kid, being in the Hall of Fame was a huge thing in any sport. Now it's like me. I mean, it's not me. I shouldn't say that, but it's not the same. When Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa are not in the Hall of Fame, I know we're talking about a different sport, but it takes a lot away from it for me. Those were the best ball players of that generation. They should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't want to hear what they did or didn't do. Who cares? It was their job to hit more home runs and strike out more other guys. And baseball knew darn well, too, what they were doing, so don't act all high and mighty now. Anyway, I digress. All right, we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this game marches on here between Avon and the Seahawks. Getting it down low now, Agger. Agger walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Beautiful outlet pass there by the Seahawks, and they bury the biscuit. Here come the Panthers now. Panthers in their green sweaters, or blue sweaters with the green stripe, white shoulders, all the way down. They play at the beautiful Avon Farms rink, home of the Avon Farms Flying Beavers, a great prep school. Up right outside of Hartford. That one deflected. Big stop. Quan swiping it out of harm's way. The big cross check there from the ground. Rosa makes the play. Net just missed. Came back in front now. Rosa jabbing at it. Oh, you got to like Grayson Rosa. Got knocked to the ice. Didn't give up on the play in any way, shape, or form. And swiped at it. I'll tell you. I know I said it before, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a bench full of guys that play like number 4 and a goaltender, and I'll look like Al Arba behind the bench. I know they tell you not to have favorites, ladies and gentlemen, in this world and in the broadcasting industry, but, well, I think that's the worst thing in the world to teach a young broadcaster. That's all they do is teach young broadcasters in broadcasting. So you got to be neutral. You got to be subjective or objective or whatever the heck one of the ifs is. You can't have favorites. Basically, don't be a human. I mean, why don't we just have AI do the games? Back the other way now. Here comes Rosa. Rosa walking in. Rosa pulls the trigger. He scores! Grayson Rosa buries the biscuit there. A gorgeous rush and a nice shot and a nice goal. And I completely reject that notion, ladies and gentlemen, in broadcasting and in life. You should have favorites. You should have things that you like, and you should definitely have things you don't like. You don't have to like everything. Sending it in now. Hate is not the opposite of love, ladies and gentlemen. Indifference is the opposite of love. And that's something that needs to be taught. I'm giving you pearls here, ladies and gentlemen, at home. I hope you're writing this stuff down today. Chance on the side of the net. And away come the Panthers now. Wheeling and dealing. Nice job by Meyer. Meyer takes it away now. Meyer trying to get the shot away. Back the other way now. Here come the Panthers. Broken up there, on the back check. As the Seahawks got back to break it up. Good job by the Seahawks to get through it. Here's Meyer now. That was Harrell who broke that up on the play before. I was waiting for him to turn around. Couldn't see the number. Letting the shot go. Steered aside by Rami. It's stopped there by the netminder, Jiran. Back to the point. Good puck movement here. As that sent ahead, knocked down. Chasing it down there, Jacques. Jacques behind the net. On and down Meyer. Meyer behind the net with it. Meyer trying to get it out in front. Couldn't come away with it. Back the other way they come now. Here come the Panthers. Walking in 3-on-0. Got it across Meyer, letting the shot go. Big stop there by Jiran, and the rebound bounces by World. Back the other way now, McGovern. McGovern's got Meyer up ahead. McGovern trying to get it down to Meyer. That's broken up by the Panther Meyer. And he turns around and comes back the other way. Multiple Meyers out there right now. Rory for the Panthers. Matthias for the Seahawks. Here comes Matthias Meyer now down the right wing. He gets spilled there. A 3-car pileup along the boards as they're digging and mucking, trying to come away with it. Meyer gets it loose for Bergensen. There's Bergensen now. Bergensen down the left wing. Bergensen. Up ahead it goes now. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. That went past the waffle there as a race ensues for the puck. Meyer gives chase, goes behind the net. Seahawks on it there. Harrell, but Harrell's doing a real nice job defensively back checking. I really like what I'm seeing from 91. Up ahead now, McGovern. McGovern down low. McGovern, look at the drop pass to Meyer, and that just failed to click. What a pass there as McGovern got to the puck. What a play by Everett McGovern. All right, we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Tanzash. Tanzash digging and mucking at it there. Couldn't get it around Riley as it's sent into the corner. Bouncing puck now. Zimmerman giving chase. Over is Brewer. Brewer dug it loose. Came right to Souza. Souza pounces on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. The man's a puma. The man's a grizzly bear. And the man is a surgeon. It's good to have a lot of nicknames, ladies and gentlemen. Apollo Creed had a lot of nicknames. Boy, was I broken up last week when I heard the passing of Carl Weathers. I sat at my dining table and just cried. My buddy sent me a text. Couldn't believe it. My favorite all-time character in all the Rocky movies is Apollo. Sent ahead now down the left wing. Brewer giving chase. My favorite all-time scene in all the Rocky movies is when he's in the office. He's trying to get Rocky to fight him again in the second one. And he asks Tony what he's afraid of, and Tony gives him the honest answer. It's beautiful. That and the scene where Mickey visits Rocky at the chapel when Adrian is in the coma after what happened in the pet store and giving birth to their son Robert. That is also a brilliant scene. But that scene with Tony and Apollo, where Tony looks at him and tells him the truth and tells him why he doesn't want anything to do with him. Apollo just stands up and he's like, all right, thank you. And he appreciated the honesty. You could see it. He asked for it. He gave him an honest answer. Just a brilliant, brilliant directed and written scene by Sylvester Stallone and Carl Weathers and Tony Burton. Absolutely brilliant in their portrayal of those two characters. Both of them gone now, unfortunately, along with Paulie. So. Time is a thief, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Brewer now. Caught from behind as Wimmer came over. Chance in front now. Tanzash digging at it. Brewer got back to it on the backhand. And now Brewer will track it down. There's Brewer. Brewer digging, mucking, trying to get it loose. There's the buzzer. We'll get wholesale changes now as fresh Seahawks arrive for duty. As do fresh Knights. Kemble quickly off the boards. Kemble run into there by Pano Henderson. Wonder if he knows Harry. Fantastic movie. The great John Lithgow, of course. Love John Lithgow. Fantastic actor. Of course, Third Rock from the Sun. Ricochet. Of course, fantastic with Sly and Cliffhanger as the bad guy. Ricochet was great with Denzel. DeCola lost a hand. Love John Lithgow. Such a fantastic actor. He was great in Planet of the Apes, too. I played the dad. There's a chance now in front, letting the shot go. They score! Avery Reed buries the biscuit. DeCola wheeling and dealing. Here's DeCola now. DeCola still with it. DeCola letting the shot go. Big stop there by Evans. Oh, DeCola, you got to like the way he's going left, right, BA, up, down, start. Oh, A-B, BA, start. Oh, my gosh, I would not have gotten the extra players in Contra. Oh, man, I'm getting old. I don't even remember the code to Contra anymore. Perhaps it's time to hang it up. Here's Wilford now. Kevin Wilford reporting for duty. Back the other way now, DeCola. DeCola protecting the puck. DeCola tried to send it down low. Bouncing puck now. Left, right. BA, up, down, BA, start. Yeah. Here's Kemble now. Kemble down the right wing. Got it in front of the back door was DeCola. That just failed to click. A fantastic look there by Kemble. Gotta like the rink vision there. And then Rick and Red accidentally, on purpose, bumps into De Jesus and sends him flying. Chance at the other end now. A 3-on-0 developing. Sliding it across side of the net. Souza makes the save. Getting back to help out there, Nicola. And here comes Kemble now. Kemble back the other way with speed. But that is thwarted. Bodies go flying. Turning on it there, Wilford. Wilford hounded there. Wilford and Fogel do battle. Wilford wins the battle. He draws it loose. All right, we'll be back. 11:55 left to go here in the affair. Is Avon doing battle against the Seahawks. Behind the net it goes now. On it there. That is Glantz. Axel Glantz coming out with it. Down the left wing with speed. Glantz to the outside. Glantz got a chunk of him. Kept his balance in the corner. Moved it along for behind the net now. Warren. McGovern going right to the cooker. But I'll tell you, McGovern goes right to the cooker. He read my book, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 3, get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. When you have a young lady or lad and you take them to the arena for the first time and they're skating around on those seals that help you skate, that I still use when I come to open skate, you take them to the blue paint and you say, this is the cooker and this is where you got to get to. Chance now back the other way for the Panthers. Walking in. Jairam makes the save with the left flipper. A big stop there by Rami. Into the corner it goes now. Bodies go flying. Manafort trying to turn on it there. Seahawks coming away with that to Robbie Warren. Warren wheeling and dealing. Warren trying to run the gauntlet. Warren steps to the inside. Lets the shot go steered aside by Quan. On it now, McGovern. McGovern in the corner. McGovern got it back out in front. Bouncing puck. On it there's Warren. They're digging at it. Chopping at it. Glance. Trying to come away with it. That one goes off the boards. Knocked down. Agger got to it there. He sends it all the way across. A foot race now ensues, but getting to it first there. And sending it into the corner was Ethan Chase. Bodies track it down in the corner, trying to come away with it. Digging at it there was Warren. Glance over. Glance jarring it loose. Warren got it up ahead. Here's McGovern now. McGovern behind the D. At the dot. McGovern down the right wing. Pulls the trigger. Quan with the save. Oh, you got to keep an eye on McGovern. He's quite wily. He's a lot like a coyote as he quietly just hangs out behind the D, lurking, waiting for the roadrunner to come by and hoping that his Acme Moving Company apparatus does not fail him. I think they canceled the roadrunner and coyote, that they're not showing it anymore. I read that somewhere. It's more scary to ask the reason why than that they canceled it. I'm sure somebody somewhere has a reason. I'll tell you right now, I don't care what the reason is, I disagree with it. Nothing better than the Wile E. Coyote, well, with the exception of Tom and Jerry. And, of course, the Pink Panther. Down the right wing now, here's Meyer. Meyer with speed. Meyer. And I remember in college, a buddy of mine's like, have you ever pre-gamed and watched the Pink Panther? And I was like, no. Oh, you got to do that. And then we did. Quick shot there, steered aside by Quan. The Pink Panther was nothing short of brilliant every episode. Behind the net it goes now, as was Tom and Jerry, of course, but that's a given. I grew up on Tom and Jerry, the greatest cartoon ever made. Down the right wing now, Meyer lets the shot go. Behind the net, here's Rosa. Rosa tried to cut back in front when they overflowed the sink and then opened the freezer and froze the kitchen and played hockey. I mean, come on. Come on. Not going to find a better episode anywhere in any cartoon everywhere. And I don't mean to disrespect Homer and Marge in any way, shape, or form. Of course, the greatest show of all time. Trying to get it back in front. Coming over there was Ewings. Homer would be like 70-something years old now. Started, I believe, in 1988. Tracy Ullman show. And then she said she didn't want it. She asked for it off the show. Perhaps a bad decision there by Tracy. Off the boards it went now. Tracy Ullman show was actually really funny, too. Well, that's where the Simpsons got their start. There's a little side segment. There's Meyer now down the right wing. Meyer tried to get it in front. Harrell. I really like Harrell's defensive presence. Not sure if he's going to turn out to be a defenseman, but he'll definitely be a defensive forward. He does a real nice job. Here's Rosa. Rosa is a power forward, period, stop, end of question. All right, back at the other end now. South Windsor against your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Seahawks on it quickly now. That's Fauner. Fauner got it down low, bouncing puck. Tanzash trying to get away with it. Fauner coming back on the back check to tie everybody up as Tanzash got to it and sent it down. 7.5 minutes left to go in the affair. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned right here as we're going to have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 cameras set up by BTP, Brandon Twitchell Productions. Next game, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be presented by our good friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. What a stop by Souza as he got the waffle on that. Bouncing puck into the corner, chase down. Fonner lays the lumber into him. Play allowed to continue because play is always allowed to continue in the greatest division in hockey. And the boys and girls are allowed to hit in the Mites division, and they should be allowed to hit in the Squirts and Pee-wees as Souza makes the save there. And even worse, in girls hockey, you're not allowed to hit at any level, although the PWHL now allows for checking, so hence the reason the ratings are where they are, one of the reasons. It's tracked down now. On it there, letting the shot go. The PWHL is excelling. They're going to have 19,000 on hand coming up soon. Big hit there along the boards as Fonner came over. Fonner diving for the puck. You got to like the effort of that young man. Tanzas broke it up. Bounces loose now. South Windsor trying to get to it. And they do. And that's knocked aside, and here comes Munsell. Munsell down the right wing with speed. Munsell hounded from behind. Munsell put the brakes on. Got it back to Fonner. Fonner trying to wheel and deal. McAuliffe on the backhand. Got it away from his goaltender, Souza. And they send it all the way down. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to come away with it. There's the buzzer, so we'll get fresh Seahawks out there and fresh Knights. With under 6 minutes to go now in the affair. Here's DeCola. DeCola letting the shot go. Brewer will give chase. Brewer over in the corner there against De Jesus. Brewer wins the puck. Brewer trying to come away with it. Got DeCola in front. DeCola on the backhand. That just failed to click. Swiping at it there from the ground was McConnell. Still loose. That was Panel Henderson who was swiping at it there. You got to like the effort there. Back the other way. Broken up nicely there by DeCola. As he thwarts it, tried to get it back to Brewer. Kemble got a chunk of it, but here come the Knights now, letting the shot go right off the face mask. You see Souza shaking it off. That big stop there by Souza. Still shaking it off. Still gathering his faculties. Now, it's hard to check with goaltenders to see if they're, at their baseline, because their baseline is not normally like everybody else's, so hard to tell. Brewer takes a big hit there on the back check as De Jesus came rumbling through. Now Brewer along the boards there sends bodies flying. Panel Henderson spun around. He got back up. Here's De Jesus now stepping to the outside. DeCola stays with him. DeCola right on him there. DeCola with the steal. DeCola down low. Got it loose. He scores! Joey the Cooker DeCola with a fantastic forechecking effort there. Jarred it loose. And then wheeled and dealed his way around the netminder as Souza makes a save down at the other end. And DeCola buries the biscuit. Here he comes again. DeCola. Oh, boy, he can really operate with not a lot of room. Poke checked away there as Wilford came through. Beautiful poke check there by Perrin Wilford. Up ahead now, Brewer, anticipating where that was going. You always want to go where the puck is going to be, not where the puck is or the puck was, as the great Michael Scott once said. Off the boards it goes now. The Scranton, Pennsylvania legend. All right, down at the other end now. The Panthers and the Seahawks with 4 minutes left to go. Panthers on it in the corner, trying to come away with it. That's Manafort. Manafort changing direction behind the net. Manafort trying to come out with it. Manafort cut off there. And then Manafort finishes this check along the boards as bodies go flying. Warren getting back up. It's Warren and Manafort, ladies and gentlemen. Those two have been going at it all day long. They're like the Hatfields and the McCoys. If you can still say that. Can you still say that? A lot of things you can't say. That one right up ahead now. Here's a chance now. McGovern walking in all alone, wheeling and dealing, letting the shot go. He scores! Everett McGovern. Lee talked about him earlier. The Coyote got behind the defense, lurked once again, and buries the biscuit on a gorgeous goal there by McGovern. Oh, my goodness. Fantastic action all day today. And back the other way now. Here come the Panthers down the right wing. And now Warren. Warren over to get a chunk of it. That one goes behind the net. To the corner it goes now. First on it there is Warren. Warren eyes up, heads up. Warren up ahead now for Harrell. Harrell down the right wing. Harrell wearing Butchie Goring's old number 91. Harrell trying to slide it across. Got it in front now. Chance in front on the backhand. Quan to save the rebound. McGovern. He jabs at it. Still loose. Pouncing on it is Quan right on the goal line. They're still jabbing at it. The Panthers got it out of there. And now McGovern tracks it down, chopping at it there like Paul Bunyan was a Panther defenseman. He jars it loose. Oh, my goodness. Opportunities at both ends here. As turning on it now is Warren. Warren behind his own net with it. Warren eyes up, heads up, got Bergensen with him. Warren sent it up ahead. Here's McGovern again. McGovern down the right wing. McGovern into the corner. And then there's the buzzer. As the Seahawks will send out fresh legs, as will the Panthers. Final shift of the stanza here tonight. Bouncing puck knocked aside. Here comes Rosa now. Rosa made a beeline for it, but the Panthers got to it. Cutting back against the grain, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Tyler Hughes buries the biscuit. Now Rosa back the other way. Rosa cutting in front. Rosa right to the cooker. Got to the rebound, but Hughes broke it up. And Rosa makes a beeline for the puck and arrives in ill humor. But the Panthers come away with it. Look at the back-checking effort there by Grant Ewings. Then he waves at the crowd to let them know, yeah, that was me back-checking. Yeah, listen, if you're going to back-check, ladies and gentlemen, you could wave if you like. I ain't mad at you. Weldy trying to get the puck in front. That's sent all the way down. Hughes will give chase. Hughes out there with Jacques. Hughes behind the net now, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Here comes Hughes. Hughes with speed down the right wing. Hughes poke checked away there as Ahern got back to break it up. And here comes Rosa. Rosa turning on the Jets, walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Grayson Rosa, as he was falling to the ice, let the shot go, buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And Rosa behind the net now. The wrecking ball causing havoc, sending bodies flying. Rosa getting up and saying it's not personal, it's just business, Sonny. In the corner now, digging, chopping at it there was Ewings. Ewing still with it. Turning on it, sending it down low. Rosa will give chase. Rosa with 20 seconds left. Rosa in the corner. Rosa trying to run the gauntlet. Rosa right in front there, running into Weld. Back the other way now. Panthers get the shot down low. Wide of Tyram. Tracking it down now on it there is Weld. Taken away by Ahern. Ahern sending it up, giving chase now Jennings. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As the affairs have come to a close, you see all four teams celebrating with their goaltenders. A fantastic morning of hockey here. But don't go anywhere, as we're about to have each team will... There you see the Seahawks celebrating. We're going to have a penalty shot contest here, ladies and gentlemen, as each player will get a penalty shot against the goaltenders. We'll try and alternate the very best that we can here for you and go back and forth the best that I can. All right, here come the Knights now, sending out their first representative, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Jackson Panel Henderson. And now back the other way. And the Panthers walking in, pulling the trigger. Saved by Jyram. Down to the other end. Brewer lets the shot go. A save by Evans. Here's Rosa now. Rosa walking in, puts the brakes on, lets the shot go. Save by Quan. Here comes DeJesus. He lets the shot go. He scores! DeJesus. Down at the other end now, pulling the trigger. Jyram with the save. Here's Claire Bear-Tanzas. Looking like Mario Lemieux, circling on the puck. Went back to go get it now, pulling the trigger. And big stop there by Evans. Down at the other end, a save by Quan. We'll see here. A chance now, back the other way. Walking into the forehand. She scores! Reed buries the biscuit. And down at the other end, Weldy buries the biscuit. Now the Seahawks. They send out, that's Farmer. He lets the shot go. Saved by Evans. Down at the other end, Ahern. He pulls the trigger. Quan with the save. Here come the Knights now. Wheeling and dealing, pulling the trigger. Souza gobbles that up as McConnell looks to the sky. Walking in now, Panthers. Jyram makes the save there as Manafort couldn't pull the trigger. Here is Wreck-It Red. That one ends up in the corner. All right, who's next? Who's next? Who's ready? Let's go. Let's go. Next up. Next man up. Let's go. All right, here come the Knights now. Wheeling and dealing. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Souza with the save there. Riley beside herself. Not much going on down at the other end, so we'll stay here. Here's McGolfy. McGolfy to the forehand. Big stop there by Evans. And now a chance for the Seahawks. Turning back on it, Bergensen. Bergensen turning the other way. Coming in now, letting the shot go. They score! Fogle Bergensen buries the biscuit down at the other end. Here come the Panthers now, laying a shot go. Jyram with the save. Down at the other end, Zimmerman walks in to the forehand. Save by Evans. Here comes McGovern. McGovern with speed. McGovern down the right wing, puts the brakes on. McGovern poke checked away by Quan. And now back the other way of the Knights. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Souger with the save there. That's against Wimmer. Gyram makes the save down against Hughes. Here comes Munsell. Letting the shot go. Big stop by Evans. Oh, here we go. Who's next? Who's next? I'm ready. You ready? Let's be ready. Here come the Seahawks now. Maya. Matthias Maya lets the shot go. Saved by Quan. Walking in now. Wimmer turns to the backhand. He scores! Beautiful backhand shot. And now back in the other way. Gyram with the save there. And here comes Wilford. Wilford walking in. Wilford with the slap shot. Big stop there by Evans. Here's Ewings down at the other end. Ewings went back to get it. Ewings walks in, taking his time to the forehand. Still with it. Ewings lets the shot go. Big stop by Quan. Letting the shot go. Gyram with the save. Here is DeCola. DeCola wheeling and dealing. DeCola to the backhand. He scores! Joey the Cooker. There's Warren now. Warren lets the shot go. Nice stop by Quan. Let's see if anybody else has to go down here. Anybody else has to go down here? Did everybody go? Oh, we got another Seahawk down here ready to go. That's Harrell. Harrell walking in. Harrell to the forehand. Slid off his stick. And now I believe here comes Evans. Evans now. I think they're going to let the goaltender have a shot here. It's Evans. I'm going to go against the Grizzly Bear, the Puma, the Surgeon. Souger against Evans. Goalie against goalie. Mano a mano, the way John Wayne would have done it. That one slid off the stick. Now we'll see if Souger's going to get an opportunity. Here comes Souger now. Souger getting himself a new wand. Looking ready to go now. It's Henry Souger. He'll be the final shot of the morning here. As his teammates are fired up, Souger waiting for some last-minute instructions as Evans gathers his waffle and glove. Here comes Souger now. Souger walking in. Souger to the outside. He pulls the trigger. And a big stop by Evans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you both of these games. And remember, stay tuned as BTP, Brendan Twitchell Productions, is going to present a 5-camera, ladies and gentlemen, squirt game coming up next. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you back here in about 15 to 20 minutes.